Yo, what's up? Welcome back to another episode of Walkthrough Wednesday. This one is a little tip. I asked on Patreon this week. Normally I go to Discord. I like to mix it up a little bit. Patreon, Discord. And this week, there's so many good questions actually that I've got videos covered for the next few weeks. This is one I actually wanted to cover anyway. So I've been using a technique, as you can tell by the title, somewhere here, that it is about the pitching of all layers, because a lot of you guys, no matter which genre you produce, you're going to be using multiple layers, whether it's multiple layers in the break, in the drop, progressive house. This works for every single genre, right? So in the beginning, when I used to make music, in the very start, if I had, because back then we used to use like 15 layers of Nexus, right? And 15 layers of silence. Nowadays, personally, I use like 3 or 4 layers max. But for you guys doing progressive house and stuff, if you want to pitch all layers, some of you out there, probably you, is actually pitching every single layer individual. So you've got like 15 different automations, right? But I only learned it recently, but you can super easily pitch everything at once. So this is really handy for build-ups, especially if you're a big room producer. So in the build-up, well, I'll show you what we've got actually. This is a MIDI that I made for the new sample pack, which drops Friday. Small plug. But this is the Battlefield sample pack, so all the Battlefield sounds are in there. This one of the first times I'm recording in my new chair. It's so squeaky, so if it's too bad, then just let me know and I'll set it on fire or get rid of it. So this is the little drop that I made, just so we can try some pitching techniques on it and try some extra layers. Let me just play this now. So what we're going to want to do is add some layers the way we would with any other track. So imagine this is new now in the studio. You're trying to get layers because you think, oh, this is a sick drop, but you need extra layers to make that lead fat. So let's find another lead. Old trusty radar. So you've got this now and you want to do some extra sauce, right? This is something I do in every single song, pitch bending on the leads, because nowadays it's so hard to stand out, and I've said this a million times, but you have to do all these small details to allow yourself to stand out. So what we are going to do is just do the thing you would always do. Always make sure these are on 12 and then the pitch range on 12, because if you do not have these on 12, that's your first red flag. It's going to pitch differently to your other layers, especially if you've got Spire, Nexus, and Silent, etc. Maybe we could try add all VSTs just to show you how to do that. So, actually, I need to give a shout out to Janeri from Patreon, because he's asked me this like a few times, I think. Why is it when I link 2 channels to one automation, the first one is not linked anymore? You can only link at one time. Basically one lead to the same automation, which if you copy this, bro, this should be correct. If you just copy the steps that I'm doing, it's so simple. It's literally 2 clicks. And I actually discovered it through Maddox's masterclass. He made it look so easy, and I was like, damn, like this whole time I've been drawing individual automations. So it's super good time saver. Make sure it's 12 and 12, then 12, and you're going to create an automation clip. Now, what I would recommend is to rename this automation clip, especially if you're in a big project. What can we call this? YT, bro. So, you have got pitch for one layer. You'll notice that only one layer pitches up. Sounds horrible, right? So, first let's find out where we are going to pitch, because this is something I've copied in another video, I think, so this is not really the point of the video, but I will do some like little saucy automations to spice the song up a little bit. Let's just keep that one. And this is what we're going to do, just add some little ear candy stuff here. And then what we're going to